Hi, I'm Laura Nickerson, here to give you the buzz on local news and events. Love is in the air as we approach the most romantic day of the year, Valentine's Day. And nothing says Valentine's Day like flowers. So we're right here at Florentyna's Flowers in Calabasas to get into the spirit while I fill you in on the buzz. Quick question of the week. What are some good gift ideas for Valentine's Day? I'll get you that answer in a minute, but first... Well, there's finally been a change in the weather, and now instead of being a dry 70 degrees, it's a slightly more chilly 65 with enough drizzle to ruin our hair. So let's get outside and celebrate with the Mountains Restoration Trust. Sunday, February 16th at 9:30 a.m., join up at the Lower Stunt High Trailhead at the Cold Creek Preserve for an easy hike through rock-studded chaparral and grassland habitats. Reservations required by calling 818-591-9363. And don't forget to bring a sweater or even a light jacket for all the extreme weather. Okay, maybe it's not cold enough to snow, but let's face it, your children have probably been bugging you to build a snowman ever since they saw a certain animated film that rhymes with schmozen. So why don't you build a snowman LA style with sand? February 15th from 11 a.m. to 12:30, join up with the Rangers at the Leo Carrillo State Park to build a sand snowman and learn about beach ecology. Bring your sandcastle building tools and call 805-370-2301 for details. By the way, that movie would have been totally different if it was set in LA. Maybe instead of having the ability to freeze stuff, the lead girl would have the ability to give everybody tans. And in local news, Samantha Shapiro, daughter of Mayor Pro Tem David Shapiro, played the national anthem on her saxophone for a Clippers game this week. Way to go, and that's a great way to start a game. Oh, speaking of sports, here's the Calabasas Sports Blast with Rohit Ghosh. Rohit?
I can smell the flowers all the way over here. Thanks for having me on the buzz, Laura. The Pack was loud and proud last Friday as the Calabasas High School boys varsity basketball team avenged their January 8th loss by defeating Westlake High School 59-52 to move into a first-place tie atop the Marmani League. Coach John Polars and the Coyotes improved to 6-0 at home, remaining undefeated. Just a thought, but maybe the Lakers could learn a thing or two from Coach Polars. The Pack has 2 regular season games remaining. On the road at Newberry Park on February 11th, and at home against Agora on February 13th. In other sports news, the girls varsity basketball team is in action February 11th at home versus Newberry Park. The girls varsity water polo team hosts a league event on February 13th versus Moore Park High School. Make sure to tune in next week for your weekly sports blast. I think I'm gonna go check if anyone sent me any flowers. With CTV, this is Rohit Ghosh. Back to you, Laura.
Thanks, Rohit. Well, the 405 freeway will be experiencing some construction over the President's Day weekend. February 14th through the 18th, expect closures on the 2 northbound lanes of the Sepulveda Pass of the 405, and at nighttime they will be closing it down completely. So LA Metro suggests that you avoid the area completely if you can. If not, please reduce your driving hours to avoid delays. Governor Brown has declared a state of emergency in California and has directed officials to put into place all necessary restrictions in order to prepare for drought conditions. LVMWD has been urging its customers to reduce their water usage and is putting in place these mandatory restrictions. Irrigation is prohibited between the hours of 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Irrigation water may not run off property into streets, gutters, or onto adjacent properties. Irrigation may not occur during periods of rain or in the 24 hours following rainfall of an inch or more. The washing down of sidewalks, parking areas, and driveways is no longer permitted unless an approved water broom is used. A trigger nozzle is required on hoses used for home car washing. Have you taken the drive down Topanga Canyon yet to check out that cool new library? Well, there's some great events coming up there, including learning Chinese calligraphy for teens. Wednesday, February 12th at 5 o'clock, take your 10 to 18-year-olds over to learn the basics of Chinese characters and how to use ink brushes to make them. Also on Thursday the 13th, your 3 to 12-year-olds can make an art activity for Valentine's Day. Hey, don't forget to check out the library page at cityofcalabasas.com to find out what events are happening right here at the Calabasas Library as well. There's tutoring, study buddies, and book clubs right here in your own backyard. Admit it, you all love a good choir, and guess what? Calabasas High School has one of the best. So make sure you swing by the Varsity Choir Showcase happening on February 10th at 7 p.m. at the Calabasas Performing Arts Center's Black Box Theater. You can visit thepaecs.org for details. Hey, it'll be just like Glee, but without the auto-tune. Earlier, I asked you the question, what are some great gift ideas for Valentine's Day? And Sharon here, the owner of Florentyna's Flowers, has the answer.
Well, our specialty is flowers, and I suggest a beautiful flower arrangement. We have roses that come from Ecuador and hydrangeas, and we can do the classic tall style or pave, low and compact. And we also have orchids and plants, so we can do something beautiful for our customers. And so I suggest everybody to order early and let us know as soon as possible.
Do you have a message for all the spouses and boyfriends and husbands out there?
Just don't forget to order flowers for your wife or sweetheart. Women love to be appreciated and they love to receive flowers.
Word up, Sharon. Word up. Hey, make sure that you check out Reagan, the local Calabasas dog who's heading to the Westminster Kennel Club show this February 10th and 11th. Cheer him on. You can go ahead and visit his website, which is reaganwkc.blogspot.com for updates on how he does. I'm Laura Nickerson. I'll be back next week with more of The Buzz.